The Queen's baton arrived in St Lucia, and athletes carried it through the capital of Castres, where hundreds of children waited to catch a glimpse. At this school, the Rockets Athletics Club has been developing young athletes for over a decade.
I like to run against people, and I'm very competitive, so I find it's very fun. I keep coming back because I find it keeps me fit and I really enjoy running, and when I run I feel happy.
The club also offers counselling with the children's education because sport can be the gateway to securing scholarships at universities in the US, which makes a huge difference for the careers of those who make it.
I hope to get a track scholarship for me to go to school to study architecture and start building houses, open my own business in my country and build a house for my mom.
And you believe being an athlete can give you all these things?
Yes, I really believe so.
In the past, many athletes were gifted and their academics suffered. And we are trying to change that dynamic, that they must balance academics and sport in life. Tertiary education is very expensive, so we are also assisting them to recognize that with your ability, you might be able to acquire a scholarship and to get to, the higher levels of education. If they are strong academically, they don't necessarily have to depend only on track and field, but they could also acquire a profession which would assist them in their later lives.
This started simply as an after-schools club, but because of the success of it, it's been spread throughout St Lucia. Now, compared to other Caribbean countries, track and field hasn't been a forte in St Lucia, but with the Commonwealth Youth Games coming here in 2017 and big focus like this, there's the hope that some of these youngsters are the big stars of the future. The Commonwealth Youth Games in 2017 will be the biggest sporting event that the island has hosted in a long time, with up to 1,000 14 to 18-year-olds coming to compete. It's an exciting time for this club, and these athletes are keen to showcase their talent.
I would like to represent my country in the 100, the 200 and the 4x100 relay. When you do the 1 and the 2 and you go overseas to do it, you could be known to be the fastest. Yes.
And why would you want to be the fastest? What do you hope to do?
To become the world's fastest man.
St Lucians are hoping that hosting a home games will be the inspiration that is needed to develop a generation of athletes who can go on to win the country's first Commonwealth gold and silver medals.
With the Commonwealth Youth Games coming here, I think it's going to really expose a lot of youngsters who have never left the shores of St Lucia to what the beauty of track and field. And I believe after these games in 2017, we would probably see athletes really vying for the highest podium, because now they understand what it is to feel that energy.
For the Rockets Club, working towards the Commonwealth Youth Games is not just about winning medals. Like many young athletes across the Caribbean, excelling in sport has even bigger rewards. For these young people, improving their lives through education is what really counts.